Have you ever been startled awake in the middle of the night by a painful cramp in your leg, wondering, why now? Have you ever taken just a few steps in the morning and felt like your legs were made of jelly? Have you blamed it on aging, thinking, maybe this is just how it is after 65? But what if that wasn't the whole story? What if your body was actually trying to send you a message not about getting older, but about missing something simple, something fixable? What if the answer wasn't in a bottle of pills, but right there in your kitchen? In today's video, we're diving into 10 surprisingly easy, natural ways to reduce leg cramps, restore your strength, and sleep better, without needing prescriptions or fancy equipment. These are everyday fixes, small, safe, and science-backed, that could change how you feel, move, and rest. So grab a warm cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's explore what your muscles have been trying to tell you all along. Number 1. The midnight surprise. Why your calves lock up while you sleep. Have you ever been peacefully sleeping when suddenly, zap, a sharp, twisting pain grips your calf muscle and jolts you awake? You sit up, clutching your leg, trying to stretch it out or massage the cramp away while fighting back a yelp. It's a familiar story for many Americans over 65. But have you ever wondered why this happens, especially when your body is at rest? Let's pull back the curtain on this common nighttime nuisance. Nighttime leg cramps, especially in the calves, happen when the muscles suddenly contract and won't relax. These involuntary spasms often strike during the quiet hours, usually when you're lying still and your body is in a state of deep rest. While it's easy to chalk it up to just getting older, the truth is more nuanced and empowering. As we age, our bodies undergo natural changes. Muscle mass decreases, nerves become less responsive, and circulation slows down a bit. But the real culprits behind nighttime cramps are often much simpler. Dehydration, low magnesium or potassium levels, not stretching enough, or even sitting too long during the day. For example, if you spent the afternoon gardening or watching TV with your feet flat on the ground, your calf muscles may have shortened slightly without you realizing it. Come nighttime, they rebel when you stretch them out in bed. Let me tell you about George, a 72-year-old retired truck driver. George used to wake up almost every night with stabbing leg cramps. He figured it was just part of getting older until his doctor asked, "How much water are you drinking?" Turns out, George was only sipping a cup or two a day, nowhere near the 8 to 10 cups most seniors need to stay hydrated. When he increased his water intake and added a banana to his afternoon snack, those nighttime cramps practically vanished. Sometimes small changes make a big difference. Here's the key takeaway. Cramps aren't just an annoyance. They're your body's way of saying, "Hey, I need a little help here." By understanding the signs and causes, you can take back control and sleep through the night without waking up in pain. So what can you do? Stay tuned, because in the next part, we're going to talk about a condition most seniors have never even heard of, but that affects nearly 1 in 3 people over 60. It's called sarcopenia, and it may be silently weakening your muscles every day. But don't worry. We'll cover how to spot it early and the exact foods and habits that help reverse it naturally. Let's keep going. Number 2. Muscle loss. After 60, the silent threat called sarcopenia. Have you noticed that tasks that once felt easy, like climbing stairs, standing up from a soft chair, or carrying groceries, suddenly feel like they require more effort than they used to? If so, you're not alone. And no, it's not just in your head. There's a name for what you're experiencing: sarcopenia, a word that sounds complex but describes something very common and very real. It simply means age-related muscle loss. Starting as early as our 30s, we begin to lose a little muscle mass each year. But after age 60, this process accelerates, especially if we're not staying active or eating the right nutrients. According to the National Institutes of Health, nearly 1 in 3 adults over 60 experiences sarcopenia to some degree. That's millions of older Americans dealing with unexplained weakness, poor balance, and yes, more frequent muscle cramps. Let's take Martha's story. She's a 68-year-old grandmother from Ohio who loved baking with her grandkids. But over time, she began to avoid activities that required standing for long periods because her legs would tire too quickly. After a minor fall while trying to reach for a mixing bowl, she visited her doctor, who explained that she'd lost nearly 10% of her muscle mass in just a few years. The good news? With some simple strength-building exercises and better nutrition, she began feeling more stable and confident again in just a few months. Sarcopenia doesn't strike overnight. It creeps in slowly, making it easy to miss until a fall or injury happens. That's why it's often called a silent threat. The symptoms can include things like a weaker grip, slower walking speed, more fatigue after light activity, or needing to use your arms to push yourself up from a chair. All of these are warning signs your muscles are calling out for support. The lesson here is powerful. You can fight back. Muscle loss is not an unavoidable part of aging. In fact, your body still has the remarkable ability to build and repair muscle at any age if you give it the right fuel and the right movement. And that's exactly what we'll focus on next. In the following section, we'll explore one of the most overlooked but powerful muscle-supporting foods you probably already have in your fridge. It's full of minerals, helps reduce cramps, and even improves your sleep. Curious what it is? Hint. It's green, it's leafy, and it's about to become your new best friend. Let's dive in.
If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward.
Number 3. Leafy greens, the unsung heroes in your crisper drawer. Take a peek into your fridge. Is there a bunch of spinach hiding in the back? Maybe some kale or collard greens that you've been meaning to cook but just haven't gotten around to? You're not alone. Leafy greens are often the quietest members of the vegetable family, tucked away in the crisper drawer, easy to overlook. But for older adults, especially those dealing with leg cramps or muscle weakness, they might just be the best medicine you're not taking. Dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and mustard greens are loaded with minerals that support muscle and nerve function. We're talking about magnesium, potassium, calcium, and B vitamins, all essential to keeping your muscles relaxed, your nerves firing smoothly, and your legs free from painful spasms at night. Let's break that down. Magnesium helps your muscles relax after they contract. Without enough of it, your muscles can stay tight, leading to those dreaded nighttime cramps. Potassium keeps the electrical signals in your muscles steady, while calcium helps them contract properly. B vitamins support nerve health and improve blood flow. It's like giving your body the full orchestra it needs to play in harmony. Here's a quick story. Judy, a 70-year-old widow from Florida, used to get calf cramps every single night. She thought it was just poor circulation. But after watching a nutrition talk at her community center, she started adding a cup of sautéed spinach to her dinner each evening. Within a week, the cramps became less frequent. Within a month, they were gone. "I sleep like a baby now," she told her group, smiling. "And all I did was eat my veggies." So how should you enjoy your greens? Lightly sautéed in olive oil with garlic is a tasty and mineral-preserving method. You can add them to scrambled eggs, blend them into smoothies, or toss them into soups and stews. 1 cup of cooked spinach gives you nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs. Not bad for a humble green. And here's a tip. Pair your greens with seeds like pumpkin or sunflower, or a splash of lemon juice. These not only boost flavor, but they also help your body absorb more of those precious minerals. The lesson is simple. Your crisper drawer might just hold the key to stronger muscles, calmer nerves, and deeper sleep. And the best part? These greens are inexpensive, easy to prepare, and gentle on your digestion. Ready for more good news? Up next, we'll crack open a powerful food that's probably sitting in your fridge right now. It's small, simple, and packed with protein and nutrients your muscles crave. Let's talk about the mighty egg and why it deserves a place on your plate every day. Number 4, the egg truth. Why one egg a day can keep cramps away. You've probably heard it before. An egg a day is okay. But what if I told you that this humble breakfast food could be one of your best defenses against muscle cramps, fatigue, and even nerve-related aches? That's right. Eggs aren't just delicious and versatile. They're a nutritional powerhouse for folks over 65. Each large egg is packed with about 6 grams of high-quality protein. And that protein isn't just filler for your breakfast. It's the building block your muscles need to repair and grow, especially as we age. After 60, your body needs more protein to maintain strength and mobility. Without it, muscle loss speeds up, and that can lead to more cramps, weakness, and even falls. But eggs offer more than just protein. They're one of the best natural sources of vitamin B12 and choline, 2 nutrients that support nerve health. B12 helps your brain send clear signals to your muscles. When you don't get enough, those signals can become scrambled, which may cause twitching, numbness, and, you guessed it, cramps. Choline protects the insulation around your nerves, helping everything run smoothly. And let's not forget vitamin D, found in small amounts in egg yolks. This vitamin helps your body absorb calcium and maintain proper muscle contraction. Many older adults, especially those who don't get much sun, are low in vitamin D, which is why cramps and muscle pain often appear out of nowhere. Let me introduce you to Al, a 75-year-old veteran from Kansas. Al used to rely on protein powders, but they upset his stomach. When he switched to a simple habit, eating a boiled egg each morning, his muscle cramps became less intense and less frequent. "I don't need fancy supplements," he said. "Just my egg and toast in the morning and I'm good to go." Now, some folks worry about cholesterol, but according to the American Heart Association, for most people, eating an egg a day is safe, even heart-healthy, especially when it replaces processed meats like sausage or bacon. Here's a tip. Try pairing your egg with leafy greens or a slice of whole-grain toast for a balanced meal that supports both muscles and digestion. Boiled, scrambled, poached, it's all good. Keep it simple, keep it nourishing. So what's the takeaway? A single egg each day can fuel your muscles, support your nerves, and help keep cramps at bay. And that's a small habit that adds up to a big difference. Coming up next, we'll peel back the truth about one of the most popular fruits in America. It's soft, sweet, and loaded with a mineral that your muscles can't function without. Yes, it's time to talk about bananas, and why they're more than just monkey food.
If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward.
Number 5, bananas or beans? The potassium showdown. If you've ever been told to eat a banana for cramps, you've already heard about the magic of potassium. And it's true. Potassium is a superstar when it comes to relaxing muscles and keeping leg cramps at bay. But here's the surprise. Bananas aren't the only food in town when it comes to this essential mineral. In fact, some other everyday foods might pack an even bigger potassium punch. Let's take a closer look at the contenders in this friendly face-off. Bananas versus beans. First, let's talk bananas. One medium banana gives you about 420 milligrams of potassium, roughly 9% of what most older adults need each day. Potassium helps your muscles contract smoothly and prevents the sudden misfires that lead to cramps. It also helps regulate fluid balance and blood pressure, which is especially important for those managing heart conditions. Bananas are also gentle on the stomach, naturally sweet, and easy to grab on the go. For many seniors, they're a quick and familiar comfort food, but here's where it gets interesting. 1 cup of cooked white beans contains a whopping 1,000 milligrams of potassium, more than double what you get from a banana. That's over 20% of your daily needs in just one serving. Beans also come with extra perks like fiber and plant-based protein, which help with digestion and muscle maintenance. The only catch? Beans need a little more preparation and may not agree with everyone's digestion unless introduced slowly. Let's meet Barbara, a 67-year-old retired teacher from Arizona. She used to eat bananas every morning but still had cramps at night. When she started adding a half cup of white beans to her lunchtime salad or soup, the cramps became less frequent, and her blood pressure improved too. "Who knew beans could be my secret weapon?" she laughed. "So, which should you choose?" The good news is, you don't have to pick just one. Bananas are great for a quick snack or bedtime treat. Beans are perfect for a hearty lunch or dinner that supports overall strength and energy. Want to double your benefits? Try a smoothie with banana and a spoonful of white bean puree. You won't even taste it. Or mix beans into a veggie scramble with your breakfast eggs. The real lesson here? Potassium is your friend, but variety is your secret weapon. By mixing potassium-rich foods into your meals throughout the day, you'll keep your muscles happy, your nerves steady, and your sleep more peaceful. Speaking of peaceful sleep, let's move to a drink that's been in American kitchens for generations. It's creamy, comforting, and might just be the best bedtime snack you're not using enough. Let's talk milk, why it's more than just something to pour on cereal, and how it can help you sleep soundly tonight. Number 6. Milk before bed. Grandma was right all along. Remember when your grandmother used to say, "Drink a warm glass of milk before bed, it'll help you sleep." Turns out she wasn't just offering old-fashioned comfort. She was sharing timeless wisdom backed by modern science. Milk isn't just a soothing nighttime ritual, it's a nutritional powerhouse that supports muscle health, nerve function, and yes, better sleep. Let's start with the basics. 1 8-ounce glass of milk contains around 300 milligrams of calcium, 8 grams of high-quality protein, and a dose of potassium and magnesium, all critical for preventing muscle cramps. Calcium plays a key role in muscle contraction, while magnesium and potassium help muscles relax and reduce spasms. That's why low levels of these minerals can lead to nighttime leg cramps that jolt you out of sleep. But the magic doesn't stop there. Milk also contains tryptophan, an amino acid that the body uses to make serotonin and melatonin, natural chemicals that regulate your sleep-wake cycle. Drinking warm milk about an hour before bed can calm your nervous system and help you drift off more easily. No pills, no side effects, just comfort in a cup. Take Tom, a 69-year-old from Missouri who struggled with both muscle cramps and insomnia. His daughter, a nurse, suggested he try a glass of warm milk with a sprinkle of cinnamon at bedtime. "I didn't believe it at first," Tom admits, "but now I sleep better and wake up without those awful Charlie horses in my legs." Sometimes the simplest solutions are the best ones. Worried about lactose? No problem. Many grocery stores now carry lactose-free milk that's just as rich in nutrients. You can also try calcium and vitamin D fortified soy milk or almond milk. Yogurt and hard cheeses like cheddar are also great alternatives, especially if you prefer a bedtime snack over a beverage. Want to get the most out of your milk? Pair it with a small handful of almonds or half a banana to boost your intake of magnesium and potassium. These combos are gentle on your stomach and won't spike your blood sugar, perfect for a peaceful night. The lesson here is this. Grandma's advice was rooted in more than just tradition. By making milk a regular part of your evening routine, you're not only soothing your soul, you're giving your muscles the support they need to rest and recover. Now that we've covered food and drink, let's look at another hidden cause of nighttime cramps, something many older adults don't realize they're missing. It's not in your diet, but in your daily habits. Coming up next, why staying hydrated may be the easiest fix you've been overlooking. Let's pour a glass of water and dig in. Number 7. Are you dry inside? Why dehydration is the hidden culprit. How much water did you drink today? If you had to stop and think about it, you're not alone. Many older adults don't feel as thirsty as they used to, and that can lead to a silent problem, chronic dehydration. You might not notice it right away, but your muscles definitely do, especially at night when leg cramps tend to strike hardest. Here's the simple truth. Our muscles are made up of about 75% water. When we're even slightly dehydrated, muscle cells can become irritated and prone to cramping. Dehydration thickens the blood, slows circulation, and disrupts the delicate balance of electrolytes like potassium, sodium, and magnesium, each of which plays a key role in how muscles contract and relax. Without enough fluid, those minerals can't travel through your body efficiently. And that's when cramps show up. Let's take Mary, a 73-year-old retiree from Georgia. She thought her frequent foot cramps were just part of getting older. But after a routine checkup, her doctor noticed she was slightly dehydrated. Mary started tracking her water intake and made a goal to drink at least 8 cups of water a day. She added lemon slices to make it more enjoyable and kept a reusable water bottle nearby. Within a week, her cramps began to fade, and she even felt more energetic during the day. Here's something important to remember. Thirst isn't always a reliable signal in older adults. As we age, the body's ability to detect dehydration weakens. By the time you feel thirsty, your body may already be low on fluids. And don't forget, coffee, tea, and some medications like diuretics can increase fluid loss, making it even more essential to replenish regularly. So how much should you drink? A general guideline for seniors is 8 to 10 cups, 64 to 80 ounces, of water per day. You can spread this out throughout the day with small sips to avoid that too full feeling. If plain water is hard to stomach, try infusing it with fruits like berries, cucumber, or mint, or alternate with herbal teas and electrolyte-enhanced drinks like Pedialyte or low-sugar coconut water. Here's the lesson. Dehydration may seem like a minor issue, but it can cause big problems when it comes to muscle function and sleep quality. Staying hydrated is one of the easiest, most natural ways to prevent leg cramps, and it doesn't cost a penny more than filling your glass. Now that your body is well watered, let's make sure those essential minerals are actually being absorbed and used effectively. Up next, we'll explore one of the most important yet misunderstood nutrients for older adults: magnesium. What kind should you look for, and are you getting enough? Let's find out.
If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 7 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward.
Number 8. Magnesium matters. But are you absorbing it? You've probably heard that magnesium helps with leg cramps, and that's absolutely true. But here's the twist. Even if you're taking magnesium, your body might not be absorbing it properly. And that's the key many people, especially seniors, are missing. Magnesium is one of the most important minerals for muscle health. It helps your muscles relax after they contract, regulates nerve signals, and supports steady heart rhythm and blood sugar levels. Without enough of it, you may experience tightness, spasms, twitching, or painful nighttime cramps. But here's the catch. About 50% of older adults in the U.S. don't get enough magnesium, either because of low intake or poor absorption. Let's look at how this happens. As we age, our stomach acid production tends to decrease. That means even if you eat magnesium-rich foods like leafy greens or whole grains, your body might not be breaking them down efficiently. To make matters more complicated, certain medications, like diuretics, antacids, and some diabetes drugs, can cause your body to lose magnesium faster than you can replace it. Now, meet Ed, a 70-year-old former firefighter from Pennsylvania. Ed took a daily magnesium pill but still had nightly foot cramps. His doctor explained that he was using magnesium oxide, a form that's cheap but not easily absorbed. Once Ed switched to magnesium glycinate, a more absorbable form, and added pumpkin seeds and cooked spinach to his meals, the cramps eased up and he began sleeping through the night. So what kind of magnesium is best? Look for magnesium glycinate, citrate, or malate, on supplement labels. These are more bioavailable and gentler on the stomach. You can also boost absorption by pairing magnesium-rich foods with a source of healthy fat, like olive oil or avocado, which helps your body process fat-soluble nutrients more efficiently. Want to go the natural route? Great. Foods like pumpkin seeds, almonds, black beans, avocados, and even dark chocolate are excellent sources of magnesium. Just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds contains about 150 milligrams, nearly 40% of the daily recommended intake for older adults. The lesson? Getting enough magnesium isn't just about taking a pill. It's about choosing the right type, the right foods, and supporting your digestion. And when you do, your muscles, nerves, and sleep will all thank you. Speaking of helping your body relax naturally, up next we're going to explore a few gentle stretches you can do right before bed or first thing in the morning. They're simple, safe, and could make a world of difference in how your legs feel during the night, and how steady they feel when you get up in the morning. Let's stretch into the next step together. Number 9. Before you walk, the 3-minute stretch that could save you a fall. How do you start your day? Do you swing your legs out of bed and stand up right away? Or do you pause for a moment to warm up your body? For many older adults, that very first movement in the morning can be the trickiest. That's because muscles, after a night of stillness, are tight and stiff. Add in weak circulation or a previous leg cramp, and your first step could lead to a stumble, or worse, a fall. But here's the good news. A simple 3-minute stretch routine, done right before you get out of bed or after a long sit, can help loosen your muscles, improve balance, and keep you steady on your feet. Let's talk about what this looks like. Begin with ankle pumps. While lying on your back, point your toes up toward your head, then down toward the foot of the bed, like you're pressing on a gas pedal. Do this 10 to 15 times. It gets blood flowing through your lower legs and helps prevent cramping. Next, try a seated hamstring stretch. Sit on the edge of your bed or a sturdy chair, extend one leg straight out, and gently lean forward with a flat back until you feel a stretch behind your thigh. Hold for 15 to 20 seconds on each leg. This stretch eases tension in the muscles that help you walk and stand upright. Finally, do calf stretches against the wall or using a step. Stand with one foot behind the other, both pointing forward. Press the back heel down and lean slightly into the wall. You'll feel a stretch in your calf. Hold for 20 seconds, then switch sides. These stretches don't require special equipment or a gym membership. They're gentle, effective, and can be done in your pajamas. And the results? Stronger legs, fewer cramps, and better balance. Just ask Mary Ellen, a 74-year-old from Oregon who used to dread standing up after long meals or watching TV. She started doing this 3-minute stretch routine morning and night. "I haven't tripped once since starting," she says, "and I feel more confident when I walk across the kitchen or down the porch steps." The big lesson? Flexibility and balance are just as important as strength when it comes to preventing cramps and falls. These few minutes of movement can become a powerful habit that protects your independence. As we wrap things up, let's take all the pieces we've explored, nutrition, hydration, movement, and rest, and tie them together. In our final section, we'll show you how to build a daily routine that works in harmony with your body. It's time to bring everything full circle and help you sleep better, move easier, and feel stronger, one day at a time. Let's finish strong. Number 10, one small change. Tonight could mean a restful sleep tomorrow. Let's take a moment to look back at everything we've covered. Nighttime leg cramps, muscle weakness, and poor sleep may seem like separate issues, but as we've seen, they're all connected. And the beauty is, so are the solutions. Whether it's adding a banana to your afternoon, drinking a glass of milk before bed, or doing a gentle stretch before you stand up, each small act builds towards something greater, a stronger, calmer, more rested version of you. And here's the truth many people overlook. You don't have to do everything at once. Just one small change tonight can start shifting the way your body feels tomorrow. Maybe tonight, you add a leafy green salad to your dinner. Maybe you refill your water bottle and keep it beside your recliner. Maybe you set a gentle reminder to do a stretch before bed. Whatever it is, let it be something doable and kind. Health after 65 doesn't have to be overwhelming. In fact, the most lasting changes often come from the smallest steps, done consistently. Take Jim and Linda, a couple in their early 70s from North Carolina. Jim started drinking a warm glass of milk with cinnamon before bed. Linda added half a banana and a few pumpkin seeds to her evening snack. Within 2 weeks, Jim's cramps had eased up, and Linda started sleeping through the night. "It's not about big changes," she said. "It's about giving your body a little more of what it needs, with love and patience." So what's your one small step tonight? Maybe it's an egg for breakfast tomorrow or switching your magnesium supplement to a better absorbed version. Maybe it's finally trying that 3-minute stretch routine we talked about. Whatever you choose, know that you're investing in your strength, your sleep, and your peace of mind. Here's your gentle reminder. Your body is not working against you, it's speaking to you. And now you have the tools to listen and respond with care. If you found today's video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss future episodes. We'll be sharing more simple senior-friendly ways to reduce pain, boost energy, and feel better every day. And if you have a story or tip that's helped you, please share it in the comments below. You never know who might be inspired by your journey. Until next time, I wish you strong legs, steady steps, and a restful night's sleep. You've earned it. See you in the next video. As we age, our bodies speak to us in new ways, through stiffness, aches, or sleepless nights. But these signals are not signs of defeat. They are gentle reminders to care for ourselves more intentionally. The key message from today's journey is simple yet powerful. Small, consistent changes in daily habits, like staying hydrated, eating nutrient-rich foods, and moving with purpose, can make a profound difference in how we feel and function. You don't need complicated routines or expensive treatments to regain strength and sleep better. What you need is a willingness to listen to your body, honor its needs, and respond with kindness. Just 1 glass of milk, 1 banana, 1 deep stretch, or 1 extra glass of water can be the start of healing. Aging is not about slowing down, it's about tuning in. It's about learning to move through life with more wisdom, grace, and gentleness. And the lesson is this: you still have the power to shape your health, your comfort, and your days, one mindful step at a time.
Thank you for joining us today. We would love to hear from you. Please leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today, how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue to create great content to inform and inspire you. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.